Yes, excepting the sketch plan, the contingencies that we've discussed.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
So that will be 6:30.
6:30 July.
This one, 6:30?
6:30. Just make sure I'm not missing this. We got 6:30, July 11th, public hearing. We will get you the DOT conceptual approval like this, and we'll be working moving forward as far as the DOT final approval. We'll try to work something up a bit more as far as what the building's going to look like. I'm assuming some like 11 by 17 color images would probably be sufficient. Signage. And I guess my other question is signage. So if we were to ask for going more than 24 square feet, what would be our procedure for doing it?
Yeah, I gotta look that up and how we would
We're gonna have to go to the zone. You have to go to zoning board to get that variance,
For the sign?
to make it bigger, yeah.
You can start with a small sign.
Sure.
Does it have to be the thing that holds you up from opening?
That would be good, yes. We could start with 24 square foot. Their plan was to basically more or less have a soft opening this season.
Yeah.
So then, and then we were going to turn it to about a larger,
You can put lighting on it, down facing, no flashing lights. It's very hazardous on the 28th when it's so dark. Flashing lights are not allowed.
It ends up being somewhat mesmerizing.
Yes, yeah. Okay.
Thank you very much very much.
Post office? Yeah. The school again.
Okay, this is a little house that the address is 6 Ursula Place. It's Mary Farm. House first, right before you go into the parish park. It's on the right-hand side. She has sold that to Murad Turkey, and he would like to fill a need in the family of to rent bicycles, high-end bicycles, about 10 of them, and about 10 motor scooters. He's already talked to a lot of the bed and breakfasts around the area, and they're willing to store some land if they have a demand for that. But he's not expecting that. He's expecting more people to be on foot, coming from the bus and whatever, coming from the Airbnbs and the bed and breakfasts. To rent these bikes.
This is the house behind the post office?
Yeah,
Not
that's all.
The white one, not the one that
One right,
one behind it.
right before you get into the park.
When you go into the park, the house is
Putting a sign on the garage. Show it on the map. lamp there by the sidewalk, that's sufficient. So there's no changes as far as,
They're in the car, where do they park?
there's,
These spaces here?
best we can do is,
1, 2, 3.
owners parking space.
What's the zoning there, Don?
Light commercial.
Yeah, it's a dual or special permit.
Yes, it's a home, class 2 home occupation.
So, there's no existing water courses. I'll start with the title there, his name is, North arrow scales, 1 inch equals 10 feet, shows on the bottom of the sidewalk. The boundaries, the eclipse, the boundary actually eclipses the corner of the garage. That's what it is. We're not making any changes to the property at all.
So this Shandaken Development Corporation property, this is the entrance into the park.
This is the entrance to the park.
Oh, this way?
Yeah.
Oh,
People just park right in front of that garage when they go to park.
I haven't driven that.
Here's that gate, is there. that
Oh,
little-
there's the gate. All right.
Let's see.
Where is the entrance to the house from the street?
Sidewalk there.
Where's the sidewalk? This is all sidewalk. Okay. Now, is that parking? What is this?
That's a big lawn that's owned by Shandaken Development Corporation.
Oh, but isn't there a road that comes this way?
Yes.
It's over here.
Yeah, the post office is right here.
And there's parking over here.
Post office.
Does he have any idea, does he have any ideas of his hours of operation?
Just going to be when people show up, or and they'll rent them back.
Well, you kind of vague when we were talking about how many bicycles and how many
10 bicycles and 10 scooters.
Now, are they gas powered?
not necessarily there.
They gas powered?
We're going to store gasoline.
You can store gasoline then. You gotta store gasoline in that.
Or they could be electric.
They could be.
I'd have to look. After the gas election.
Tell them
If they're
to
gas,
come to
it'll be a
the
problem.
next meeting.
What's that?
So we could tell them to come to the next meeting, or the
Yeah.
public hearing if they need it for. Because I'm sure the butters are gonna have questions.
Oh, yes, the neighbors.
So, gas, not going to be gas, just rent a bicycle.
Bicycle. Spread it back later.
So the septic and the water remains the same as it is now. So, yep, I don't see anything else on the list that changed there.
And they feel that most people will just come there by walking there? Becky?
That's what he's assuming. And like I say, some of this business is just gonna be, Mike's gonna go to, bed and breakfast right across from Sportsman's.
see a lot of them go to the Phoenicia Diner from Graham.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of bike traffic.
Yeah, like that. Those there.
So it's a, you know, when people come off the bus,
Yeah,
it's nice that they have a little bit of a way of getting around.
Cars, bicycles, and scooters.
It's 21st century year.
So are we able to have a public hearing on this? Or discussion or what?
Do you want to talk to them first before we have a public hearing?
Yeah, can we have them come next time? Ask them some of that gasoline.
At the workshop meeting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that would be all right. At the workshop.
So we can move it then, he's gonna be here before the
Yes.
public hearing.
Yeah. No, if they come to the workshop first, then we could talk about gasoline or electric.
Right, but we can't make a motion on the workshop.
For a public hearing.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's the only reason why I brought it tonight, because of course it's a summer thing. And
Yeah, he wants
So-
that for the summer.
if we wait till next month, and then for a public hearing, it'll be the following months. So now we'll be in summer. So-
Well, let's assume that it's gas, what do we have to do with gas?
Depends on storage.
Yeah, the storage of gasoline, that was a big
10
problem.
scooters, 10 gallons of gas.
I almost think they're electric, but I can check.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna be.
Yeah, I don't think so. And
I don't know,
When I did
So what they'll have to go to
residential
gas
property,
stations, take gas.
No, no.
HC,
It's HG.
if we schedule it for a public hearing, and he comes to the workshop, and there's questions that he has to answer, he'll have to have it all prepared for the public hearing.
Here. All right.
So we can do that.
Yeah, let's make a motion to put him on the agenda for the public hearing,
Okay.
but he has to come to the
We
workshop.
have to start pushing these later.
Yeah, 7:15.
I don't think, let's just say.
I'll second the motion.
Okay, all in favor?
Yes.
For voting?
All in favor?
Aye.
I think the Shandaken is gonna be fairly quick.
Yeah.
The ropes course may not be. But it's up to you, I mean.
we'll have it right after.
I think that's it.
6:30.
7 o'clock.
Just come in at lunchtime.
So we do.
Thank you.
It doesn't go unless they come to the workshop.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, certainly.
So we'll leave it 6:30 then?
Here?
Yeah.
7 o'clock.
Well, we already said 6:30 for the ropes course just now.
Right, and 6:45 for the Shandaken.
Right.
7
Oh, we
o'clock.
want to do that at 7? Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Okay.
You're the one that
Also, I just texted Warren, and he said that we didn't vote about the zoning change, so we have to vote now. The town board voted,
Oh,
we
okay.
didn't.
Oh, we didn't vote.
Oh, we didn't.
Okay.
Tell Lauren, thank you.
Yeah.
Why would we not vote? That was.
They did vote. They voted, but then they never came back because they weren't ready. The people. So they said that we never, Rob wanted to wait for them to have their things all together, I guess. That's what he
You
just
don't
said.
understand why the planning board. don't
That's the
say-
vote on that. We don't vote on zoning changes.
Well, the town board already voted on it.
Right, so they have the authority.
Yeah, that's.
That one did Pine Hill, that was the town.
That was it? You guys didn't vote?
No, we didn't vote.
No, we didn't. We just.
We said we recommended the
recommended.
change to
Right.
that.
No, I got that, but I don't know.
Yeah,
I
after we
figured we would
voted.
have to vote too, no?
No, I believe so. So we don't have that authority.
Sorry.
Okay.
All right, is it
Done.
Let's see, almost. County liaison.
Hello. You got the report electronically. I'm just going to hit 3 items that I think are important. I advised the board that I'd be moving on, and that Dennis Doyle had suggested the best way to move forward is keep moving with Vivian as alternate, and just have her show up for the meetings the way I did for Keith Holmquist for a year until all the paperwork gets done. So hopefully, we were coordinating that July 9th, because there's no meeting on the 4th, that she'll be able to do that. And I just will not go to those meetings, but I'll come to these meetings here. So they're advised, they know about it, should be moving ahead. And let's just act that way, let the paperwork catch up. Make sense? The Shandaken Rail Trail is being rebid. They're going to separate the trail construction from rebuilding the bridge. It's really two very different types of contractors required, and the bids came in high when they put them all into one bid. The Soapers Creek Bridge is going to be 60 feet longer and 8 feet higher than the one that's been washed out, and it's going to meet the requirements of a 50-year flood. So they're not ready to make an award. I think those bids are hopefully rebidding, I think, this week or next.
Where's the bridge?
Just about 1,800 feet east of Boyceville. So I think it's just, kind of past where 28A goes over the Esopus.
Yeah, 28 goes out.
Yeah.
It's a 5-arch bridge.
Pardon me?
That's the 5-arch bridge.
I don't know the name of it. but
It's
I know
on 28A.
Downstream.
It's downstream.
Okay.
It's been washed out. So they're going to have to rebid that. And you might remember that folks in New Paltz had put a moratorium on approvals near their gateway area. They've now come up with a new comprehensive plan for the gateway area. And the interesting thing about it is that effectively it creates a spot zoning to the benefit of, I think it's the Wildberry development. But that's okay because it's part of the comprehensive plan. So that was an interesting thing. The effect of spot zoning isn't really spot zoning when it's part of a comprehensive plan. And that was favorably received by the county.
Where's their
And that was okay by the county?
You know where you get onto 87? It's town of New Paltz, so it's just east of the village, kind of where you've got some of the strip businesses, the 87 entrance to like Putt Corner Road along 299. And I believe those were the highlights.
Isn't there a brownfield incorporated in there? I know
I don't know.
there's arsenic in the ground there where they were going to build Wildberry Lodge. Has that been addressed?
That's going to come up, I think, separately when they actually go ahead with the site plan approval for that. This was the comprehensive plan only.
Then one other question. Vivian, is it Vivian?
She's right there. Yeah.
Okay, has Vivian been appointed by the county yet, approved by the county?
As of last Wednesday, Dennis said they had a meeting the Tuesday before. He thought it was discussed, but I don't know.
But if she's not appointed by the county, she has no voting.
Right. And as it turns out, July 9th doesn't work for me. So worst case, she'll sit in the audience. She won't have any voting, but she'll be able to report back on what's happening because it looks like they will have a quorum for that day. And, missing a Shandaken vote is not going to affect things. If that changes, then I'll show up. But right now, I need to be in Delaware County.
Well, you won't be able to vote either. Because if you're appointed to this board and you're still on the county board, you have to recuse yourself from any voting on the county level.
If it's a Shandaken matter.
Yes.
That's correct. Which I don't think any are going to be coming up next month.
I don't think so.
Any other questions?
No.
Thank you.
Thank you for your past service. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Go ahead, you got it, clear.
I make a motion to adjourn.
All in favor?
What they should do with it, they want to send it out as is.
I'm going to resign. They wouldn't accept
They need all the passion they can get. Thank you.
it. Take it easy, Sam.
Take care.
Take care of that lady.
Can you introduce my ankles to my pants?
No, he's gonna have a party. He's gonna invite his pants down to meet his shoes.
I should have brought my cell phone. I should have brought my cell phone.
Yeah, I got the picture, put it on Facebook, the head's hanging down, and it's like, there are a lot. Well, Jack has grabbed them. So he said,
We need some form, that's what he asked me to do. He asked me to put it on there, so that, you know, I don't think so. Because sending it on behalf of the state, we must back to them, actually. Correct, right? See, I can have a hearing, we sent, so you want me to send them out? Well, I don't know really who are these that are affected. You guys will know who either one is. Let's talk about.
Predicated on approval of the video.
We said that.
So you got.
I didn't get a copy, I don't know if you got a copy.
No, I just thought I was excited also. Roxanne?
No, or,
That you
the
can
chair.
do.
Okay, guys, when you,
So
what I wrote here was,
When I was asking about the signs on the road, I don't know who's responsible.
and it was like, and actually, I would contact the homeowners and give them.
They were gonna have traffic
phone
come in
numbers so that they
first
could
time.
talk to them.
But the site
Trees that he has already done, rail trail,
right turns.
so this letter is from them, that he's waiting for some of them that they want.
I don't know who's responsible.
So that's why I sent this to
The town has to do it.
ask me
But
to.
the town doesn't.
So,
So I don't know
and
if
it's
they would
like,
have
I
something to do with that.
or if you want to ask that, or if you would also.
So you came to the public hearing.
Your sister's
Oh, yeah?
We're basically doing this on behalf of the Shandaken Planning Board, and I'm doing it as the liaison.
Did you have any questions?
So,
From us? Oh. Oh, not too bad. That's why I was wrong.
it's fine.
But,
The museum should put a sign on there.
I mean, technically you should, right? Because she's the alternate to the county, she's technically on the Shandaken.
Well, the Shandaken Planning Board voted
Should
to
be
be
on
as
record.
the liaison. It's just the county,
Right,
There,
they're
and
saying somebody from the actual planning board should also sign it.
Should be on our letterhead.
yeah.
yeah, that's what I was thinking, yeah.
Let's do that.
So, yeah, I can have that. But it's actually from us, it's not from the county, it's just like.
I got that.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna have to,
So John, what happened to you? You got
I have to tape it up and you're gonna have to sign it.
You guess, you don't know?
Just let me know.
But you're in the hospital?
Well, and that's the other thing, those lines over and I can't talk about.
So somebody I know, they said
That's why